How do you define ego?
Ego is your
Selfishness?
no, it's not selfishness. Ego is more the role that you play. The roles that you play. That's your ego.
Role that you play. But
Right.
I by myself, I'm a role.
But as long as you're aware that you're playing a role, you're fine. But once you start to identify with your role, you can get into trouble.
I don't understand.
Because then you get anxious about things like, oh, my wife doesn't respect me, or I deserve respect because I work
You mean
so
the
hard.
annoying, worrying is ego?
All these things have to do with your ego. So it's basically a lot of your daily frustrations, a lot of your daily your agonies, your worries, they come from the roles that you play. Because as a teacher, my students do not respect me, for example, or but these things, it's just a role that you play. It's not really you. So if you worry about these things too much,
But this looks like another you.
it's another you. It is
Huh?
another you. It's not the true you. It's just a role that you play. That's why Tolle says you don't have to take it too serious. Don't take it too serious, because what really matters is that it's not you. People are not talking to you. People are addressing you in your role. It doesn't matter. It's not. You should not worry too much about it, because
But actually this is another you.
it is another you. And there are many other yous. Because you are a teacher, you're a husband, you're a father, you are, and you play all these roles, and people very easily identify themselves.
No, I'm talking about the rational you and the emotional you.
But even the true you can be emotional.
Okay, I by myself, I want to memorize word, and I want to take a dinner with my wife.
Right.
But another you is emotional. Today I don't want to eat. Today I don't want to study. This is another you. This is ego. Too selfish.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the ego that Tolle is talking about.
What he is talking about? But I want to define his ego. But I thought this is his ego.
So how he defines ego, I believe, is the roles that you play. It's not you have your intrinsic you and the roles that you play. And a lot of your agonies, a lot of your anger, a lot of your anxieties come from the roles that you play. It doesn't really matter. So people get lost in being always hurried, always worry about the future, about all these things. But it's
ego.
That's your ego. That's your ego at work. They look back at the past, they anguish, but actually everything that really matters, it happens now. So he says, okay, if you really want to get in contact with the now, if you really want to become consciously aware of what's happening.
For example, I want to go to buy medicine from now, but my heart, he doesn't want to go. What is this? I need to persuade him to go. Okay, I have two minds in my mind. Okay,
Right.
I and another I, but I need to go to buy medicine. But another I will go to. He don't want to go buy medicine. He wants to stay here.
So that's why I think that basically Tolle doesn't address this kind of.
No, I'm.
So, but why don't you want to go? Let me ask you.
I need to buy medicine today instead of tomorrow.
Right.
Tomorrow might be busy. But another I, he don't want to go.
Why not?
Why? This is his mood. He don't want to do today. I want to sit here.
You
So-
really want that? That is
So
your.
another I don't want to go. Another I don't want to study. And this afternoon he want to have a nap.
But which I wants to study?
Another I, this is actually I by myself. Is I have, I by myself, I have mind, okay? I have mind, so I want to go to buy medicine. I want to go to study, but another I, he don't want to study. He don't want to go shopping because of today he was take a nap this afternoon. This is another eye. Okay, I by myself, I have two eyes, okay? I by myself. I have two eyes. One is I just communicate with you. I just willing to study today. I don't go, I want to go by medicine today. But another eye, okay, in my deep mind, okay, in my deep mind, he don't want to study anymore today. He want to have a rest, and he's going to tell me, right, I want to watch a movie. We watch TV.
Right.
But I am telling him, no, you should study today. But he is not kind of mood today. So I by myself, oh my God, I am willing to study today. This is another eye.
So basically, that's the I think the true desire there. So there's two levels. One is the short term perspective, and the other one is the long term perspective. The long term perspective, you realize that if you are not going to get medicine, long term perspective, then you need to go tomorrow. So basically, you're just purporting it. So why?
Not long term. This another eye is selfish, and he is very simple person, and he's not.
It's just short term thinking, because he's thinking, okay, what do I want to do now? Do I want to study or want to watch a movie? Then say, well, I actually don't care so much about studying, so I will watch a movie, because for me the short term.
Maybe short time. He's just he's not thinking about future. Okay,
Right.
He want to be, he's actually. Basically, he don't want to do anything at all.
But so he's not stimulated into studying. There is
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly.
There's nothing
Yeah.
interesting there to find.
Exactly. But always, I'm persuading him. He like enjoying. Okay, watching TV enjoy, and he want to enjoy always. But something patient, he don't like it. So always, I'm persuading him. Please, could you do that? Because of this might be fun. Then some cases let's join with you
Right.
in my mind. So this is another eye.
But so basically,
How
I think
you have another you.
But I think basically the problem is he's not interested in what he's studying. Not
No,
at
no,
all.
no. I don't want to study because another I don't want to study. I try to. This is interesting.
Why not? Because it's
Okay, why not? This is interesting. But he said no. This is not interesting.
so. But for him, it's
Okay,
not
okay.
interesting.
By the way, I have two eyes.
Hmm.
I'm going to tell you. You should also have two eyes to use. Maybe you can. You didn't recognize you have to use. And like for example, today is coming here, but in your mind, my mind is heavy and gloom today. I don't want to do that. But actually, you yourself, you should do that today. But in your deep mind, mind is very. He don't want to indulge in studying, doing discussion, anything at all. He won't be rest at your home, but you yourself. You obliged to come here, do something. But you yourself is conflict each other. But usually he just come here, and you and then another you is coordinated each other to study today. I'm okay. I'm going to study today. But some cases you and another you conflict each other. Don't do anything. Are you going to play tennis? Yes, I want to. But are you going to study? Another you don't want to do that. So usually. I by myself, I recognize, I find that I have two eyes. So that I'm talking about. Everybody has two eyes.
Do you remember we did the negotiation sessions?
What
We saw a video there.
What is that?
We were doing a different session about negotiation, global negotiation, and negotiation strategy, and I remember we saw a video about a father. And the son, and he was negotiating with his son because his son didn't want to do. So he refused to do something, and then basically it was a matter of power, because the son felt that his father was just telling him what to do, and he revolted because he felt he was not taken seriously. So what his father made a proposal. Oh, you can decide this and that, and then he actually very quickly made up a proposal that was, and his son was. It was kind of funny because the son made a counter proposal that was actually made. Was more disadvantageous to him than the proposal that his father made, but the point was that his father gave the responsibility to his son, and the son then could make a choice between studying and working, and the minute he could, because his father was always pushing him, you need to do that, you need to do that. So basically, he didn't feel he had any power, he had any decision-making influence. But at the minute his father says, okay, you can decide when you want to do that, it's okay, you decide, then immediately his son felt, oh, now I have responsibility, now I'm taking seriously, basically his ego was at work. And at that moment, he quickly decided to do the thing that was best for him.